Our Middle East editor, Elliot Godkin, has just got back from Doha. He joins us now. So, Elliot, Sony, Adidas, and Visa all adding pressure here now on FIFA to hold a full investigation.
Very much so, and of course, if the money is talking, if the corporate sponsors, without whom events like the World Cup obviously aren't going to generate the kind of money that they do, then their FIFA is clearly going to act when they're calling for action. Excuse me. And what they are saying is effectively that FIFA needs to carry out a thorough and transparent investigation and publish the findings as well. Of course, let's remind ourselves what these allegations are. Just last week, they emerged in the Sunday Times talking about Mohammed bin Hammam, the most senior Qatari football official, allegedly paying bribes to get more votes for the Qataris' bid to host the 2022 World Cup. The latest allegations say that he had a $5 million slush fund, that he also helped use the influence of the Qatari royals to broker trade deals and gas deals, again in exchange for getting more support for Qatar's right to host that 2022 World Cup. Now, the Qataris vehemently deny any impropriety. They say that Mr bin Hammam neither worked for them officially nor unofficially. Mr bin Hammam himself, when he was reached by Bloomberg News, responded by saying that he had nothing to respond about. But sponsors clearly think that something needs to be done. Sony has said that it expects FIFA to adhere to its principles of integrity, ethics and fair play across all aspects of its operation. Adidas says that the negative tenor of the public debate around FIFA at the moment is neither good for football nor for FIFA and its partners. Of course, just a few days before kick-off in Brazil, Coke, Anheuser-Busch, Castrol, part of BP, all saying that a proper and appropriate investigation needs to be carried out.
So, Elliot, is that what's going to happen next then?
Well, I guess it all depends on the internal investigation that FIFA's doing. They've got a former US federal prosecutor, Michael Garcia. He's due to file his report to FIFA's own ethics committee next month, and it will then decide what sanctions, if any, will decide if there is a case to answer, basically. But of course, in the meantime, we may get more revelations. Other sponsors may stick their head above the parapet and say that they're not happy with this or that. Certainly, Sepp Blatter, the head of FIFA, says that they are doing everything that needs to be done. He took to Twitter saying that never ignoring media reports on ethics allegations in football, but let the ethics committee work. And I can tell you, Guy, that if you take a look at some of the responses to Mr Blatter's comments, you'll find that not everyone finds them convincing, and most of those responses tend to include rude words, which I can't broadcast to you right now.